Well, welcome back to Educational Mentor Training. In the previous video, we briefly walked through Populi, and now in this video, we're going to focus on how to lead effective mentor meetings. Because here at Okanagan Bible College, mentor meetings are one of the primary ways that we believe students stay engaged, encouraged, and accountable throughout their course. Each mentor meeting should follow a clear and consistent structure. The best way to do that is by using the mentor checklist. This ensures that every mentor meeting includes discussion around the following: lecture feedback forms, reading progress, major assignment progress, reflective paper, and ministry experience. The goal is not to rush through each item, but to make sure that nothing important is being overlooked. The checklist helps you stay focused and helps the student stay on track. Early on, it is important to set clear expectations for your meetings. Students should understand that they are expected to come prepared to the meetings. They should be ready to discuss what they are learning, and they should know that these meetings are required and part of their grade. When expectations are clear, meetings tend to be more meaningful and productive. Strong mentor meetings are built upon good questions. Rather than asking questions that can be answered quickly, aim for questions that help students reflect and process what they're learning. For example, what stood out to you from the lectures this week? What challenged you or made you think differently? How does this connect to your life or ministry? And how is your major project developing? Your role is not to provide all the answers, but to guide the student toward a deeper understanding of the content. Of course, it's natural for conversations to move in different directions, and sometimes that can be very helpful. But it's also important to keep the meeting connected to the course and the student's progress. If needed, gently bring the conversation back by asking questions like, how does this relate to your assignment? What is your next step moving forward? A focused meeting helps the student leave with clarity and direction. At OBC, education is not only about academic growth, but is about personal and spiritual formation. During your meetings, take time to ask, how is the course impacting your walk with God? Is anything challenging you personally? These moments often become some of the most meaningful parts of the mentoring relationship. Remember, each mentor meeting must be documented. Students are required to submit a discussion comment that includes the date of the meeting, who they met with, and the topics discussed. Once that is completed, you will enter a grade for the meeting. This step is important as it is part of the student's course requirements. A strong mentor meeting does not need to be complicated. A simple structure might look something like this. Start by asking what the student has worked on. Discuss key takeaways from lectures or readings. Check in on assignment progress, clarify next steps, and end with a brief personal or spiritual check-in. This kind of structure helps keep the meeting both meaningful and efficient. Now let's summarize your role in mentor meetings. You use the mentor checklist to guide the conversation. You set clear expectations for preparation and participation. You ask thoughtful questions that encourage reflection. You keep discussions focused and productive. You care for the student both academically and spiritually, and you ensure that each meeting is properly documented. In the next video, we will look at policies, extensions, and how to help students stay accountable throughout their entire course. Now let me end by thanking you once again for your willingness to be a part of this important and essential role.